Hi everybody, welcome very much to Esos Empires. Today we have a casted game from the online ladder between Zerti, number 3 on the ladder right now in the color purple, playing as the Zushi Legacy, or as I like to call them, the Juicy Legacy, versus AOM Retold When, that means Age of Mythology Retold When. So, Age of Mythology enthusiast playing in the color orange as the Mongols, and the map is the good old, actually, good new map Himeyama in the brand new patch of Age of Empires 4. And we have a very interesting matchup, Zushi versus Mongols. Zushi can be aggressive, but they can also go for a strongly economical approach, while Mongols will always look to be aggressive. They can be more or less aggressive, but they will always look to be aggressive and have some trade in the background. Speaking of trade in the background, not bad trade post actually here. You drop a market over there, and your trade will be very good. You can trade to the other market, which if you have map control over here, some towers, you are attacking through this side, not through that side. You can keep control of that map. Here, Zerti, aka Zerton, I believe, can choose to play in various ways. Zushi can go castle really quick, right? They have one of the fastest castle age ups, around 630. They can go and go immediately to Song Dynasty and have all the economical upgrades, buildings I mean, cheaper, and go for a farm transition, or they go into 2TC using the meditation gardens to provide some passive wood and stone, right? And AOM Retold when is rank 71 on the ladder, so top 100 player, very good player, no doubt, facing against Zerti, number 3 at the moment that we are casting. And the plan for the Mongols, I think, will be very classic. They are mining wood. They're going for a tower rush. They didn't set up the Ovu. No, they did. There we go. Ovu plus spears, villager, and 2 spears already on the way. So it will be very important to see how Zerti reacts to the outpost rush. Feudal going in already. There is no way to defend, but it's okay. Against Zushi and China, tower rushing the gold is not so impactful because with the Imperial Official, you can collect gold from your economical buildings, right? Tower comes from the gold to drop the gold and also that wood line over here. But one cool thing about Himeyama, you have very small forests, but also a lot of forests around your base, even back here, right? If you want to be a bit more extreme, you can go here as well. So not having that wood line, I think it will not be a huge issue for Zerti. And remember, Zushi Legacy does have access to the early Palace Guard, an armored unit in the Feudal Age, so they can take way better the fire damage from that outpost. And no more spears being produced here for AOM Retold. And they are getting closer to the Feudal Age. Zerti almost ready to go for the Song Dynasty. I don't know if that's the right choice though. Maybe it's too big of an investment, right? And then you have to drop farms. I mean, outposts are also cheaper on that circumstance when you go Song Dynasty, because it's not just military economical buildings, my bad, it's all non-military buildings are cheaper. And an outpost apparently is not considered a military building, so those also get cheaper, right? So here we are, both players coming to the Feudal Age, AOM coming back to his own base, so he's happy with only one tower, and he doesn't want to have more idle time with this villager here. Deer stones going up, so no silver tree, no crazy trade coming for AOM. Zerti not choosing to go for the Song Dynasty, is now investing into military, into some good old spears. It does make sense because most likely the next step for the Mongol player will be a transition into Kashyyyks, and Palace Guards do not do well into Knight-like units, which is the case of the Kashyyyks, especially because with every hit, the Kashyyyks heal. Now in big numbers, very outnumbered, the Palace Guards will win against the Kashyyyks, which is something that you can actually do, because it costs a lot to double produce Kashyyyks, actually. So if you just spam with supervision and a great food source, oh there you go, it's a lot of spears though, 8 spears, ready to take down that outpost, no range defense over here, not a blacksmith, inside for Xerti. Our Mongol player reaches the feudal edge as well, in the other side of the map. Good micro there with the spear, keeping that one alive. More spears arrive, and the tower will go down. It gets a spear though, but it's not a big achievement, I think. And tower goes down, that's great for Xerti. He can go back on the gold. He can go back to his safer wood line over there, because it's more in the direction of his town center. And our Mongol player now transiting to archers, actually. So maybe adding some Palace Guards will be good for Xerti, but then there is always the threat, quote-unquote, of the switch into Kashyyyks, right? The Knight unit. So it's always dangerous to go for those Palace Guards. And the Jiangan Tower coming in, activating the Song Dynasty, and we can expect a huge farm transition, huge but swift farm transition from Xerti into a great food source. Xerti wanted to do damage to the economy of our Mongol player, but is being pushed back by 5 spears and 2 archers. And the problem is, yeah, more archers coming out. It's not very expensive to double produce, only 80 stone. You can see our Mongol player now on almost 160, so they can double produce more 2 times until they run out of stone there. So it will be very quick for the reinforcements to arrive, and Xerti still wouldn't be able to push, right? By the way, guys, if you enjoy the content, leave a like and subscribe, and use the links down below to find me live on Twitch. We are live right now. And Xerti was mining stone, and they got enough for a second town center, because they're also cheaper with Song Dynasty. That's true. Let me see. 240 wood and 350 stone. Wait, the amount of stone is the same. But, bro, usually it's 400 wood for the TC. It's almost a 50% discount. What? Right? That's really good. And with the meditation gardens, no, actually, I know they were getting stone passively. So great play here from Xerti. I like that. I really like that. Great plan. And the Mongol player was not trading, right? So I think in general, Zushi's economy would already be better if Mongol player is not trading or not on a second TC, right? Because of the Imperial officials. And now with the double TC, the economy will be even better. Now Xerti can transit to farms or to Zugunus, as we can see here. And it will be very hard for the Mongol player to push into the base of Xerti, even if he builds some Kashyyyks that would help. But I think it wouldn't be the answer here, because Xerti already has a lot of spears, right? And the Zugunus will kill the archers very quickly, and the Kashyyyks only if they pass like through here and go to the back eco. But I don't see an easy way out here for the Mongol player. Maybe the best way here is to go for a second TC yourself, or go for a Castle Age up here to give you a mangonel. Because Mongols can also build siege on the field. They don't need a siege workshop, but they need the technology though, improve siege engineering. And then they could build a mangonel here, some rams, push here, destroy population, or push through here and destroy. Bro, very smart from Xerti, placing the military buildings really close to the 2 TCs. So if you want to push it, you have to really endanger your own units. Well played, Xerti. Mongol player building a big army, has 12 more military units, but Xerti has Zugunu, which are better than archers. But then archer numbers are crazy here for our Mongol player. 19 archers already. Let's see if Xerti has the ability to deal with this. Zerti not collecting any gold. Okay, he's going now there with the tower. Because you need gold for those Zuganus. Here we go. Mongol player coming in. Does not find a good angle to attack. That's because of the very good base building of Zerti. Keep everything nice and safe. And that's actually a great advantage. Because Zushi, you never build farms around your TC. You build them around your granaries. So that's not a granary, okay? So you have space to make production buildings around your TCs to keep them safe. It's actually a good advantage over the other civilizations that always look to build farms under the TC, but the big fight comes in. Here we go. Spear and Zugunu versus Spear and Archer. Zugunu starts shooting. That's great damage, great fire over there. But the number of spears from Zerti is going down. Really, really down. But the Zugunus did a great work. They're killing the archers. The spears are going down for Zerti. And if the spears go down, there is no front line to protect the Zugunu. But they are cleaning the archers. Look at that. Ooh. That's a good fight. The Zugunus clean everything in their path. Great fight for Zerti. He defends his own base. And our Mongol player lost a lot of its own investment. He's now rebuilding. Already has more army than Zerti. But the villager lead is growing already. 11 villagers ahead for Zerti. That's really, really good. Is Zerti going for... No, he's going for granaries. Right. Where will he build the granaries? He's coming out for here. He's out of food. Yeah, he's really out of food. So he wants to go for the berries. Right. And then to the farms. Farms already being... No, that's more production. And those are horsemen. Which cost a lot of food. And you only have berries right now. Walls coming in. Are the walls also cheaper? No, that's an outpost, which is also cheaper. And the walls... Only 7 wood. I don't know if that's actually cheaper. Because that's not a military building. Maybe it is. Maybe they consider walls a military building. Okay, Kashik's coming in for our Mongol player. And Zerti still has a lot of wood to drop farms in the back. Not yet, because these berries will run down real quick. And then he will not have more food to build his army. Military numbers equals over here. 26 archers versus 27 Zugunu. They will win for sure. Zerti did not build more spears, he built horsemen. But they will die for those spears, right? 6 spears, they can make quick work of those horsemen. Villager will be caught out of the wall, but that's okay. The villager lead is nice and comfy for Zerti. Zugunus start firing. They're doing good damage. More villagers going down here on the berries. Oh, and Zerti has a lot of... What? Zerti GG's? Because he has no more food, right? And he was about to lose all of his food over here. Bro, unexpected. I don't understand why he didn't build more farms. Or farms at all. But that's GG, guys. Thank you for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. See you on the next one. It's the Cloud Surfer, surfing out.